have let our children and our grandchildren down by letting government grow and exceed the powers, exceed the limits of the Constitution. And Jack is quite right. I ran for the United States Senate because I wanted to go to Washington to try to shrink the size of the federal government, to try to put us on a path of balance, or solvency if you will, to put us back into the four corners of the Constitution and to devolve power from Washington back to the states and the people where it belongs. Well, the people of New Hampshire sent someone else, and that's Kelly Ayotte. And I'm proud to call Kelly Ayotte my United States Senator. I think she's doing a very good job for us. But the other side of that coin, of devolving power out of Washington to the states and to the people, is making sure we elect at the state level governors who are willing to push back on the federal government, governors who understand that the states still are sovereign within this federal system of ours. Governors who understand they're there to serve the people, not rule them. I'll be your servant, not your ruler. You can count on that. And we're going to push back on the federal government. We're going to tell Washington, the people of New Hampshire know best how to educate our children. Get out of the classroom, Uncle Sam. We're going to tell Washington we can teach our kids. We're going to tell Washington we can take care of the health care needs of our citizens. Thank you very much. Get out of the operating room in the hospitals of our state, Uncle Sam. And we're going to tell Washington we can take care of regulating our own businesses. Thank you very much. Get out of the boardroom of our companies. Get out of the business or trying to regulate our businesses. We'll take care of the business climate here in New Hampshire. Thank you very much. We're capable of doing that, and we're going to do that. Some people say, well, how do we know you're going to do that, Ovide? Well, I ask you to look back. Some of you may not know a little bit of about my history. I've served as a business leader, I've served as a government leader, I've served as a leader in the civic and charitable community. I dare say that probably no one who's run for governor before, with the exception of Jack, can claim the kind of leadership in those three sectors. In the mid-90s, I was chairman of the State Board of Education, working with our teachers and our school leaders and parents, most importantly. Parents are the most important teachers of our children, are they not? They are. I fought for the rights of homeschoolers to make it easier for families to homeschool their children. I'll continue to be an advocate. But in the mid-90s, as chairman of the State Board of Education, we were presented with another example of the federal largesse in the form of Goals 2000. That was education stimulus money in the mid-90s. And of course, at that time, most people, I think, thought, oh, if there's federal money coming around, let's take it. We've got to take the federal money. I'm here to tell you, we're not going to take the federal money just because it's offered to us.